Next up, I'm going to show you how to basically create your first post. And I just do things a little differently. But first, what we're going to want to do is we're going to go into your existing post, because there's that I showed you in the first video that they've got that earlier post up. It's just a filler post whenever you first get started. What I'm going to do with that is move it to the trash, and that just gets rid of it because we don't need a hello world post. But anyway, so we'll go back to the dashboard here, and what you could do from here, you could start here, but what I like to do is go to a new post. Now what you'll see when you get here is a very basic rich text editor, which is great if you like writing posts in WordPress. Then great, because this is the easiest way to do it. You've got bold, italics, strike throughs, bulleted list. I mean, it looks a lot like a standard Word document. I like the grammar check and other things, so I like using Microsoft Word to basically create my posts. So what I'll do is I'll create them here, I'll copy it here, and then I will go here to paste it. Now, one of the interesting things that Microsoft Word does is it adds a bunch of extra formatting. I like to use, under the advanced tools there, I like to use the paste from Word functionality, which will kind of sanitize the extra stuff that Microsoft Word puts in there. And it will show up here, and you might have to do a little extra formatting here. And you see, I mean, it still grabs some of that extra stuff, and it would have been really, really ugly if I hadn't used that. So try to do that, and then you just pick a post for your title. So this is one I actually wrote earlier about what's next for the resume. So I just used that, and from there you can add links. So if you wanted to add a link to this, you could simply hit that link looking button there. Also, if you include links in your Microsoft Word document, so it does allow you to create links there, you could do that. But basically highlighting the word you want to link to, putting in a website, and then just hitting insert, and then you'll see that link is now active there. If you have a really long post, it might be a good idea to put a break there. So what I typically do in those cases is use this more tag, which basically shows you the excerpt of it. So before this will be posted on your blog, the rest of it will be posted in the actual post, which I will show you after we publish here. You could also use spell check, so this will be helpful if you're like me and have issues with that. So as you can see, I forgot to capitalize PowerPoint. And it'll also give you some advanced stuff like a hyphen required there. Otherwise, it looks good. Once you're happy with it, you can use the existing category, which is just like uncategorized, or you could add a new category as you're writing them. So it's not necessarily required to decide which categories you want to do. So I'm just going to put that under resume. So that will automatically check there. Any type of post tags, this just helps people later on down the road figure out what a post is about. So I'll just put some post tags. You could put whatever. You could choose not to do that either. It's fine. Those sorts of things. So, and once you've done those, you can add them, and you can see you could pop one off if you don't want innovative ideas there. Once you're happy with this, you can publish it right away. And one of my tricks actually rather than publish right away, is to schedule a posting. So right now, it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. Most of the people who read my blog are on the East Coast, so it's about 2 o'clock there. It might be better to post closer to the morning, so I might schedule this for the next day, let's say the 30th, and at let's say 6 o'clock rather than 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to go ahead and publish it. As you can see, you could also save a draft if you'd like to continue working on it later. So I'll go ahead and hit publish, and it will go ahead and wait, and it will go ahead and publish there. So as you can see, it'll say your post published, and you can view your post. So I'm going to pop that open here, and as you can see, the post is there for the world to see, and people are able to leave a comment, either logged in or they can fill in some information and basically post a comment there. So that's how you basically start a blog post on WordPress.com.